First, it's like the first animated film about Korea, you know, and it's where I'm from, and I'm Korean, so I was very proud to be Korean.
요즘 미국인들이 인간 승리라고 부르는 한국인 다름 아닌 이재입니다. 넷플릭스 애니메이션 K-팝 데몬 헌터스의 OST 골든으로 그래미 본상 송 오브 더 이어 후보에 오른 그녀는 전 세계가 주목하는 아티스트로 거듭났죠. 그런데 며칠 전 한 음악방송에서 이제가 캐대언 팬들을 깜짝 놀라게 만들 비하인드 스토리를 공개했습니다. 일명 치과가다 만든 노래로 잘 알려져 있는 골든의 초기 버전을 최초로 공개한 건데요. 영상으로 만나보시죠.
We're going to give you a special musical performance shortly. Before we get into that, this film has been a huge hit, as I said, Netflix's most watched ever. How does it feel to be part of such a movie, such a cultural moment?
Definitely, it means so much to me because one thing I loved about this project is it's like the first animated film about Korea, you know, and it's where I'm from, and I'm Korean, so I was very proud to be Korean, and it really showed so much of the culture in so many different ways, music-wise.
I can imagine. So let's talk Golden. Am I right in thinking that you first received the instrumental tracks while you were on your way to the dentist?
Yes. Again, it's not marketing. It's
so
true.
What were you thinking? I need to write this song, or I'm terrified about having
we had like
work.
a deadline, you know, so deadline, yeah, no pun intended. But yeah, we had to finish the song, but like I received it, and you know, the track was just so incredible, you know, by Teddy, Ito, and 24. And yeah, the track was just had this like bittersweet sound to it that really instantly kind of inspired me to create a melody. But when I was making the melody, it was always with the intention of what, you know, the directors were kind of giving this guideline of like what they wanted in that scene. And so Maggie really did want like a scale kind of going up melodically and also being really hard. She said, I want a high note that like the main character like can almost hit, you know? So that was all intentional. So when it came out, like you can hear me doing that. Like I have the scratch take I did on my voice memo if you want.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah. I don't know if people heard it yet, but
this is a deep dive. This is a rare
this is the first literal take of the melody I did. It's terrible. But. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we want to hear more.
What is this a chorus? Yeah.
So this is you recording this into your phone on the way to the dentist.
Literally in the cab. And you could hear him like in the recording. But yeah, that was on the way to dentist.
How many sort of lyrical passes did you make before you sort of settled on the final version?
A lot.
Yeah. I mean, in a cool way. I mean, the brief of this is a song that is a pop song because they're in the movie the biggest pop stars in the world, but also something that kind of every line and every 10 seconds of the song has to do something different because it's a movie. It has to be on story. And figuring out, I mean, this was the like 7th song that was written for this slot, partly because story is changing. You know, a bunch of the writers earlier talk about how you're finding things in process with the directors. And part of what was, I think, what really clicked with this version of it, aside from, this amazing track and you know, this iconic dentist melody, is everyone had the best sense of what exactly needed to happen story-wise. And it's what they say, it's a song about them. And so the first 4 lines are about roommate. Is my mic going in and out? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, but
that's fine. Yeah. Hey. But the first 4 lines are, this is nice. The first 4 lines are Rumi's anxiety about inheriting kind of this role from her mother, who was also a hunter. And then, thank you.
Thank you.
Incredible. And then you can see in the animation, you have Zoe's backstory, live 2 lives, but that's literally because she's pulled between 2 cultures and 2 homes. And then you have 2 lines about Mira, but really dialing in, okay, what is the story you need to hear about these characters in that moment? And then in a cool way, you get to the bridge where you're in a pop song, the literal pop song they're releasing, but then the bridge is Rumi alone singing her feelings like a musical that is not diegetic. So it's a weird thing where you have the song in universe, that then the bridge is actually her singing something that is not a part of the song. She sings, I will be shining. Earlier in the track, she's singing, now I'm shining. But when it's herself, it's I'll be shining, because it's not real yet. She's lying. She's hiding even as she's singing it. And getting that right took a lot of passes.
And this the concept of duality is just so layered within the whole film. And also, and just in general, like the song itself is, if you just hear it as a pop song, if you haven't seen the film, it's a great pop song. But if you watch the film, it has a completely different meaning. Like in the bridge again, I'm done hiding, and she's just hiding herself.
Yeah.
It's just, you see the depth of the song and the layering and the, what the song really means when you watch the film. So that's what's really cool.
Which comes from Maggie and Chris and this incredible, incredible story they were telling. And actually, we kind of, for our little performance portion, we wanted to share kind of one version of the bridge before the one
Tell us,
explain
to us what you're going to play to us and how it differs from what we see in the movie.
Well, this is just a pass. So this was one of the first ones we did. It's a little bit longer because one thing that's amazing is the amount of information that animation can give you along with the song. So you're calibrating in terms of the story, how much do you need to hear in the song versus how much can be shown at the same time. And so this is a version that said a little bit more, it was like more theater-y.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That this kind of shows our collaboration of like bringing theater and pop. And how we had to keep going back and forth to make a good balance. So it works, again, in the real world as a pop song, but also in the film.
Yeah.
Non-diegetic.
I'd like bring in a lyric and EJ would be like, no. That's
I'd be like,
lame.
no, can we make it more simple? Yeah.
And finally, so great. You just want to sing there? So early version.
It's like, we are hunters, voices strong. That's who we're meant to be. Just hide away a few more days, then I'll be free. Waited so long to break these walls out, to wake up and feel like me. But these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. And then Maggie was like the police of that.
Just like, that's too long.
No, that's a little too long. It's very musical. We love musicals, by the way. But, for this, we wanted it to be more pop, right?
And it's specific, like, covering the poisonous ink on my... It's also, you literally are seeing that. You don't need to hear it sung. And so it landed...
So the balance was like, what do we cut, right? And so... You hear like we are hunters in the beginning, the mantra, not the mantra, the melody of the pre. Yeah. But we thought that was like a very important melody you hear throughout the whole score too. Mm-hmm. So we wanted that to come later to link. That's why you hear something else. You'll hear.
In this version. Yeah. Because the thing that she tells herself is, "We are hunters, voice is strong." That's the mantra she's been taught from a kid. So we knew we wanted it to be somewhere. You hear in that version is the beat.
If you guys want to sing along, like you can totally feel free. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. But you can hear it shows off Rumi's crazy range.
Yeah, because that's the trick of the song too, is you're supposed to hear it, that really high note in the first half, because that's the single they're releasing. It's pre-recorded. But in the moment, she's struggling with her voice. So literally, knowing we have to write a song where...
Literally struggling,
Yeah, like she can't sing it by the second half of the song in the movie. So where the placement is, you get to hear it, and then when it comes to the end, she can't do it. And then so in the clip you saw, she's finally able to do it at the end. And that's not the song that seals the whole movie. Yeah,
it's like her desperation to reach this impossible note. But that's kind of like what's intentional throughout the whole film.
Well, look, it's an incredible look behind the curtain. It's fantastic.
오늘 전해드린 이야기도 흥미로우셨다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드립니다. 여러분의 관심과 응원이 이 채널을 움직이는 가장 큰 힘이랍니다. 늘 함께 해주셔서 진심으로 감사드리며 앞으로도 위대한 언니 채널과 함께 해주세요. 감사합니다.